Okay, so we're gonna start off the series with the circle calculator. Don't mind my bad spelling. Hope I don't fail English. So we start off by importing a package named java.util.scanner, and then this package basically allows the user to enter something, and then we can store that something as a variable. So then we write our main method, public static void main string args. Okay, then we create a scanner. The scanner is pretty much utilizing the package and like using what's in there and applying it to actual code. I don't know how to say it. Just when we import java.util.scanner, we have imported it, but we haven't actually used its contents to like do something. So we have to like sort of use it, and in order to use it we create a scanner. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but we've already imported the scanner. All we have to do is use it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So pretty much the scanner package allows you to do like in radius and n.next int. This n right here refers to the scanner, which is called n right now. And then oh wait, I should make it print out radius. So basically we're gonna rerun this program, and then I'm gonna enter something for radius, and it's gonna print out what I just entered. I entered 4, prints out 4. I enter 1000, that, prints out that. So yeah, that's pretty much what scanner does. Okay, so we're gonna start it off by having manners, and we're gonna say welcome to the CirceCalculator. There we go. And then we say please enter. So basically what I'm thinking here is the user enters 1 if they want to enter the radius, and they enter 2 if they want to enter the diameter. And the program will be printing out the radius, diameter, circumference, and area. And this is going to be infinite, so the user can continue entering radii, diameters, and so on, and the system will keep on printing it out until the user enters 0 if they want to quit. So it's please enter 1 if you want to enter the radius. We're just pretty much just gonna do this. Copy, paste. Oh, okay. Please enter 2 if you want to enter the diameter. And please enter 0 if you want to quit the program. Quit the program. Okay. Now we have to create a while loop. So let's say int input is equal to 100. Sorry. While input isn't equal to 0. So pretty much oh wait, sorry, no, that's not isn't equal, that's smaller or equal. So while 100 isn't equal to 0, then yada yada yada. So pretty much now we have to create the user enters 1, 2, or 0. We'll store this as an integer variable, and let's call that one input 2. Input 2 is equal to n.next int. So now we're gonna make input 2 input equal to input 2. So pretty much oh yeah, input equals input, yeah, sorry. You only use double equal signs for if statements and while loops and stuff like that. So here, if we just made input equal to like n.next int, then that would only require the user to enter one variable at one time, like only once. So we'll continue running on forever. But here, if we made input, let's say a random number that isn't equal to 0, so this will run, and then we make whatever the user enters into input 2, and then we set the value of input to input 2, then and if it is equal to 0, this won't run and will break and run whatever codes beyond over here, which will be nothing. But okay, yeah. So that's pretty much what happens. And you might be wondering, why can't we just save a lot of stuff and just make it input 2 isn't equal to 0? So here's a thing. Java reads programs from top to bottom. So if we were to create input 2, then Java would be searching here for if there's a variable named input 2, but there isn't, because input 2 is created inside of the while loop. And once the while loop exits or breaks, then if we were to print out input 2, we would get an error. So we can't do like while input 2 isn't equal to 0. It has to be input. So yeah, this is pretty much what we do. Then we do if input 2 is equal to 0, not 0, sorry, 1, then we'll print out please enter, oh wait, no, we have to use double brackets, double quotation signs, otherwise we'll be entering like variables. So pretty much radius input is the variable input, and input, this is like the actual word input. So yeah, system.println, please enter the radius. Okay, so we should use a calling here. Okay, so please enter the radius, and then they type their stuff, and we'll make int radius equal to n.next int. Okay, we don't need that 0 there, sorry. Okay, and then we'll have to print out system.println radius. No, we have to radius. Oh wait, double quotation signs, not single. Radius, and then we do and then we have to, instead of doing like radius like that, we have to use a plus sign. So radius and then plus radius. So yeah, and then we'll have to print out radius again, and now diameter now. Diameter, and now we have to do plus radius times 2, which is diameter, and then we'll have to do circumference. And here's the tricky part, you know. We're gonna have to use pi, and instead of using like some lame replacement for pi like 3.14, we can actually import another package named java.lang.math. It basically provides you all the math functions like square roots, pi, squares, that stuff. So circumference, you do radius times 2, because the formula for circumference is diameter times pi, or pretty much 2 times radius times pi. So that's what we're going to be doing, 2 times radius times math.pi. That is basically pi in Java. Now we print out area. Since we already have the java.lang.math package, we can just do area and then add and then here we do math.pow, which is short form for power. And then so in an exponent there's a base, which is the bigger part, and the exponent, which is the smaller number. So here first there's going to be the base. The base is definitely going to be radius, and the exponent is always going to be 2. So once we do that, we do times math.pi, because the formula for area is radius squared times pi. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's for our radius stuff. Else if so yeah, that's if input 2 is equal to 0. So now what if input 2 is equal to 2? Then we print out, instead of typing everything, I'm just going to copy this. Okay, please enter the diameter. Yeah, I'm just going to change this Even though it doesn't really matter about the names, I'm still gonna change it because, yeah, whatever. Diameter times pi, and the diameter divided by 2 squared. Okay, yeah, that's if input 2 is equal to 2. If input 2 is equal to 1, we are going to be, else is pretty much if it doesn't satisfy this. If it doesn't satisfy this, then it must satisfy that. So, yeah, else, input 2 is equal to 0 in this scenario. So else we print out exiting and then this is system.exit the status of 0. So yeah, that's pretty much how we exit a program. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's run this program. Okay. Welcome to the CirceCalculator. Please enter 1 if you want to enter the radius. Please enter 2 if you want to enter the diameter. And please enter 0 if you want to quit the program. So let's enter 1 here. Please enter the radius, 12. So here the diameter is 24, circumference is, yeah, that. And, you know what? We're just gonna do something simple, you know, like, 1, and then 10. So yeah, pretty much the radius is 10, diameter is 20, circumference is pretty much 20 times pi, which is around 62, and then area is pi r squared, which is 100 times pi, 314, something like that. And then we can enter something else, let's say 2. 20, same thing, because diameter is 20, radius is 10, pretty much, yeah, same thing. And, yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't make this else. We should make this an else if, actually. So, else if input 2 is equal to 0. That's what we do. And else, if it isn't equal to 1, 2, or 0, then we'll print out. Sorry, that does not work. I don't know. It's not necessary. It's just a small piece of work that I want to attach to this. It doesn't matter. Sorry, that does not work. So, let's rerun the program. Okay. Let's enter 3. Sorry, that does not work. 5 does not work. 0. Exiting. Quits. Okay, yeah. So that's pretty much my CirceCalculator. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, see ya in the next video. Bye.